Unga chunka, unga, unga, unga chunka, unga, unga, unga chunka, unga, unga, unga chunka, unga, unga, unga chunka.
Boss, I know you're just coming off this mission, but there are reports of child soldiers taking over Masa Village after the CFA got wiped out there. They've been raiding the surrounding villages, so the people have requested we eliminate them. Check your mission list for the details.
Alright, so we are kind of out of manpower right now. Cool, we got coins. We need to recruit some peeps. I don't want to get sucked into this again. I really don't want to, because it's nothing. They had some really nice stuff. I remember. Seems like they don't anymore, though. That's a shame. They used to have, like, uniforms and shit for sale. Yeah. Whatever, man. We are really, really short on people. So, we need to start developing something to remedy that, and that's going to be... we've already got that sniper rifle, the Trent gun. I think. Yeah, I think we do. But we also... We should probably make a stun gun. And by stun gun, I mean we're going to shoot rubber bullets at people until they fall asleep. The most American way to stun someone. So we've got this guy. Let's go see if we can't customize that. Let's get rid of this. I just love this fucking scope. It's the most 80s thing in this game. Can I not put a fucking... Oh, I don't know about this, sports fans. Yeah. Yeah. Well, no. Hold on. No. Let's go to the base model. The base is 1200. That's a lot cheaper. And really, if we're nailing dudes from beyond the grave, we don't need a fucking scope. I don't know why I did that. Literally, that entire fucking process was redone. What? Choose a rival. What do I want a rival for? Who plays this game anymore? This is 5 years. Oh my god, there's still people. Chris Redfield. Yeah, Zara Pure. Let's go to this guy. Oh, right. We're in the wrong place. Visit? Train? I don't want to do this. Fine, I guess we're gonna go... You can go dick around on my fob. I didn't realize I didn't finish this tutorial. Oh, what are we looking at here? Is this gonna tell me I need PS? I need PlayStation Plus to do this. That's fucking great. Okay, I don't fucking care. Let me play my video game, please. Ah, my god. My god. Well, I'm not gonna take anything. Obviously. I need to make a second one. What else do I even have that costs money right now? Is it just helicopter? Is it the pistol? Oh, it's the pistol. There we go. Let's get this out of the way. Well, okay, I suppose that's a comfort, since I didn't want to do these anyway.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
It's the other thing I've never really understood. Why do they give you that ability to like teleport, even though it takes a lot of effort to get it? You know? I don't remember what the intention is here. Are there even staff on this one? What if there isn't because I'm not on PlayStation Plus? Or this is just the training, this is where you need to go kind of thing. Right, now where we go. Cool. Mission accomplished.
Infiltration successful.
What's that? Was there even anyone on there? Okay. No. I want to play my fucking video game now, thank you.
I know you're an expert when it comes to solo infiltrations, but now you have buddies who will fight alongside you. Use your iDroid to deploy them whenever you like. The role of your buddies is to support you during missions. There's more than one way for them to do that. To get the most out of a buddy's abilities, you need to give the right order for the situation.
Did I make her a trank gun yet? I don't remember. I did not. Why did I not do this? Oh, right, because we don't have a bond. Because I haven't taken her out. That must be a new thing, because I don't remember that. Let's go recruit some people. Ah, shit, that was 3 days. Fuck me. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, we only have 2 guys left. Alright, whatever. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We got some interpreters, got a bunch of shit, a lot of shit. I think we're just gonna do some side missions right now. We've been fucking smashing through. Yeah, we'll go here first. We've been smashing through a lot of these already. So let's take quiet. We need to up her bond. We'll just let her kill whoever she wants, I guess. Alright, we got a truck. We're gonna go with a... We're gonna go with this. We're gonna try and collect some people today. We're gonna spend some money to make some money. And then maybe we'll go get Eli, I don't know. Nice by 4.
Be careful down there, boss.
Alright, quiet. What did you find? What are you looking at? I heard you just tag something. Alright, we need to go the other way. Over here. Can I pet her like a dog? What are you spotting? Oh, there's a dude way over here. Damn, that's a good looking dude too. Oh, fuck me, really? I was just kidding, damn it. Jesus. Alright, you stay wherever the fuck you just went. See, this was the thing she never did on the 360. She would always stay in the exact same spot, even if I was like 400 meters away from her. You know, and she just kind of lost her, her usefulness. Where are you going, girl? Am I going the right way? Oh yeah, I am. Okay.
We've heard there's an Afrikaans English interpreter operating somewhere in that area. If you extract him, he could be plenty useful for us.
She's gonna fucking shoot him. Do I have that sonar thing? I don't think I have the sonar thing. Just feels really weird without D-Dog.
That's the target.
Wow. This is a shit scope. Alright. Motherfucker had his head down. Anybody else in here? Looks like two more, maybe? Let's get these guys out of here before Quiet goes trigger happy. What the fuck is your problem, Quiet? And you wonder why I don't bring you. Jesus. Don't make me.
You gotta extract him.
Oh, that's one mission down. Only got my ass shot once. We could have used him too. You fucker. God. See if I save you now. Okay, now what's the next one? Alright, I guess we can go ahead that way. So it looks like there's a whole bunch of shit over here and over here. I don't know. I guess since we're right here, we'll just head this way first. What is this? Oh, it's the plantation. Let's see what we can find in here. There's a gun. There's a truck. There's a man. There's another man. These guys are prime security material right here. That they're completely fucking worthless in every other regard. There's a dude. Alright. Looks like there's a few more over here too. In the guard tower. Guard tower has a tank underneath it. Let me get rid of that guy first, because he's right next to the mortar, and we don't want him. God, this is a fucking garbage fucking scope. Why did I put this on here? Completely fucking worthless. Where's Quiet at? Just away over there. Quiet. You know, I will say one thing. D-Dog never fucking shot me. right there.
What the hell est-on-t-il? What the hell est-on-t-il?
Stuck in a loop. Invulnerability frames. Would you go to sleep already? There we go, thank you. You. Go to fuck to sleep. You. Go to sleep. Alright, what do we got on these with the rain? Good. Attaboy support team. Well, those guys are really good too.
He's coming too. Roger that.
What the hell am I hearing? Is that a truck? Oh, Christ. Man, the bushes, don't mind me.
You gonna extract him?
Yes, Miller, I'm gonna extract him because we have 20 guys in our security force. Man, he's a big dude.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
I want him. You know, it's nothing. See, she's not redeploying now. I don't really know how to handle that. Oh, it's a riot guy, too. Good thing I got rid of him.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Hey, what's up, bud? I don't know what you're looking at. It's mystery. Who's walking? Someone's walking right next to me. I don't like it. Oh, there's another one. Oh, god damn. That must have been who I was hearing. Man, you guys are all really paranoid. You know that? There's no one here. There's nothing going on. Who the fuck is shooting me? Of course. What the fuck? Is it the tower that's nailing me? Alright. Oh, there goes my A+, dude. Get these guys before Quiet does. Who's left?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Okay. Wait. What the fuck? Helicopter? Okay. I got a solution for that. not. Surely one of these guys dropped a fucking machine gun somewhere. That was a rocket. Okay. This is not something I was expecting. There we go.
Enemy gunship. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
See if anybody shows up from the other ones. Let's take care of these comms things first. Ooh, those are really fast. It's a high rate of fire. I don't know if I've actually ever been here. Have I? Yeah, I guess I have. Does it look like I have a silencer on the front of this thing? Oh, it's a flashlight. There we go. Alright, let's see what else is in here. It's my plantation now. Ping. There's another gun. Kind of sounds like a cassette. Might be a radio though. I don't know. What's this? African lullaby. You lied to me. I appreciate that they camouflaged the generator. It's redundant, but it's a nice little feature. Ooh. I like owls. They make me happy. Nothing's in these tents. I cannot access these tents. You hear that? What is it? Midnight Mirage. Pretty. You know what? While we're out here, and while we're not particularly doing anything productive beyond recruiting, let's go ahead and listen to some cassette tapes that I've had on the back burner. So what's the new ones? Here we are.
When Quiet first came here, she demonstrated her marksmanship against that enemy fighter plane. It showed she was much more than your everyday crack shot. Hitting a moving target from 600 meters is a challenge, but it's possible with the right training and equipment. But shooting down that missile, that's a world apart from taking out a soldier on patrol. The chopper and the missile were in motion, meaning different vectors at high velocity in three-dimensional space, and she shot an unguided bullet that had to fight air resistance and gravity. All that while the chopper was taking evasive maneuvers. Some of the best target leading I've ever known. She has a superhuman sense of spatial awareness. You put her in a fighter jet, and she'd be an ace right off the bat. Hell, your judgment was top class too. Realizing she could take out that pilot, that's quick thinking. You and Quiet could make a hell of a team. You'd be damn near unstoppable.
Yeah, about that.
Quiet is still in her cell. Only a few staff are authorized to go near her. She hasn't tried anything funny, but that's what bothers me most. In particular, what does she have to gain by coming to Mother Base? I first thought she was under orders from Cypher to take you out. She didn't manage it in Afghanistan, so round 2 happens here. So I lighten the guard. And that lock on her door is a joke. You gave her an opening. And? Well, she hasn't killed you yet. And I hate to say it, but she's had plenty of chances. You made me the bait. Poisonous bait. What better? Anyway, she didn't bite. Quiet is keeping her silence. So I'm left with no idea again what she's doing here. We tried communicating with her through writing. That didn't work either. Whether she's illiterate, dyslexic, or just plain stubborn, she won't cooperate. I just don't get it. If she tried to contact the outside, it'd be picked up by our counterintelligence net. But it's clean. There's no sign she's had contact with the staff, the base facilities, nothing. She's almost got the men wanting her to try something, just to find out what she's up to. And she's in there putting on the failed soldier look, all downcast eyes and defeated sighs. But she doesn't kill herself. She can't be trying to leave Cypher and surrender to us.
So what's the verdict?
This may sound optimistic, but here's how I see it. Quiet came here to fulfill some objective. To kill you, maybe to destroy Diamond Dogs. Whatever it was, before she could do it, something changed her mind. Yes. When I look at her, I sense hesitation.
You think she'd betray Cypher?
Can't say for sure. I prefer the ones that talk. Anyway, we'll keep her under watch. And we're also looking into those special abilities of hers. You'll be the first to know if something comes up. Why not look in on her yourself once in a while?
Right.
Okay, so we've taken care of this area. We got that one, we got a dude over there. And then we're gonna head this way through the village to kill some dudes. Kinda wish these guys had rockets and shit. That would make that job a whole lot easier. Ba-ba-ba. I swear that's why that tape now.
Boss,
I gotta go beat.
Dwight still hasn't made any moves. It's got me thinking.
What?
If you took her on a mission, she might break her silence.
You want to let her out?
Sure. Make her no different to the others. Everyone you pick up works for themselves, right?
But her...
I say work with her. See what happens. I wouldn't ask this of anyone but you. On missions, I'll make sure we have someone observing from a distance, and she won't be allowed access to all of the base. As for Miller, well, sometimes it's better to ask forgiveness than permission. The best part is, hiding is her specialty. If no one sees her leave the base, the staff will be none the wiser.
And if she gets away?
If that happens, you'll have to take care of her. But I have faith in you, boss. I think Quiet sees something in you.
It's a big risk.
But it's for the good of all of us. And besides, you can't deny her talent. Her unique skills and abilities would give you a hell of an edge out there.
I'll think it over.
How long are we gonna keep that woman here?
You mean quiet?
My personal feelings aside, she's putting everybody on edge. You should hear the stories. I got sick from just standing guard at her cell. I won't stand on the same platform as that witch. She hit me for no reason.
What is this, a private army or a kindergarten?
The thing is, they're all serious. They're faced with something they don't understand. The kind of mass hysteria has broken out.
Jesus.
I've gotten wind of countless plots to take her out.
There are no grounds for this suspicion whatsoever. Put yourself in her shoes, assuming they see her as a prisoner here. No, even more so, if they do, she deserves to be treated humanely. I always thought our men were a bit more noble-minded, but... Look, I understand this is a stressful line of work, but to make her the scapegoat...
You've got it wrong. Quiet? She's with Cypher. We have men that lost their buddies to her organization.
You could say that about more than just her. Plenty of the men used to fight for another side, but they've all put that aside to work for the boss.
Cypher is different. And if you ask me, the boss is the biggest problem. Why is he protecting her? Some of the guys are starting to suspect him of... I don't agree with keeping her here either.
So what's your move? Throw her out? Kill her? She's our ticket to Cypher, and her physical abilities are outstanding. We could use someone like her.
That'll make me sick.
Her marksmanship, speed, stealth capabilities for a start. Then, there are the other things we've learned. Quiet appears to be able to use both eyes as master eyes simultaneously. That lets her track targets of different focal lengths at once. While looking through the scope with one eye, she can look for new targets with the other. That's why she doesn't need a spotter. She can operate alone, no matter the circumstances.
See, I told you she's a freak. No one would be able to control her.
No, there's one person who could.
Hey, you trying to get the boss killed?
Well, why don't we talk to him? See if he's willing to take her along.
I don't like this.
It's his decision to make. The two of them might even make a good team.
That was easy.
You gotta extract him.
Mine of this impressive was a little more easy.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Snapping chins. Look at this Rambo guy. What a Chad.
Subject on
I
board.
hate the buzzing.
Leave the rest to us.
Well, man. Give me man. Give me the dude.
He's coming too. Roger that.
You called that thing Sahelanthropus. Where does the name come from?
Well, several years ago, an excavation team discovered a hominid skull in the Sahel region.
Central Africa, the Southern Sahara.
Cypher gave the specimen the name Sahelanthropus, man of Sahel.
Don't I already have that?
And then they covered the whole thing up.
Why?
They probably wanted to monopolize information about human evolution to have a head start in their genetic research. At least, until they had an idea of what they'd found.
It was that big of a discovery, huh?
Sahelanthropus was a gracile hominid, estimated to have lived about 7 million years ago. What's significant about it is how its skull's foramen magnum faces down. In other words, its spinal column supported its head from underneath.
It stood upright.
Right. Which would mean Sahelanthropus walked upright 3 million years before Australopithecus, making it the world's oldest human species.
Walking upright. I get it. Hence the name Sahelanthropus for your machine.
Walking upright was the decisive difference between our ancestors and other anthropoids. Our brains could get heavier once they were supported by the spinal column. That led to the use of tools and the development of complex communication through language. Only man is capable of this. My creation will be the progenitor of all bipedal weapon platforms.
And you did this for Cypher.
No, not at all. Sahelanthropus is the best proof that I never betrayed you guys.
What do you mean?
The reconstructed Sahelanthropus skull looked exactly like the skull we used as our logo 9 years ago in the Caribbean.
An army without a nation. Outside the world order.
The design was based on Pangaea, the supercontinent that existed 250 million years ago, right?
Yeah. When the world was a single landmass. That concept's at the source of our strength.
I felt the same way about Sahelanthropus. Sure, I was forced to build it under their orders, but I always wanted to put its technology back in our hands someday. That's the reason I incorporated the old insignia into Sahelanthropus's name. Don't you see? That's how much I was thinking about you guys.
Oh, I see, all right. I see someone desperate to cover his ass. You can say whatever you want after the fact. But that skull also symbolizes somebody else. Skullface.
Snake, you finally came. Just don't record this, okay?
Not recording anything. What's this about?
What I'm about to say stays between you and me. It's about the weapon to surpass Metal Gear. You know a researcher by the name of Clark? He works in the biotech industry, real advanced stuff. His area is bioengineering, but lately he's also gotten into genetic research.
Never heard of him.
Well then, what do you know about cloning?
I think I've heard enough.
Oops.
Hold on,
Oh,
this
no.
is important. Cloning lets you create a genetic
Come back
copy
here.
of an organism. You take the nucleus of one of its cells, and you swap it with the nucleus of an unfertilized egg from another member of the same species. They started out working with plants, but since then they've had success with other organisms, including mammals. It's a hot area for a lot of places right now. Corporations, universities, research groups. There's no shortage of scientists out to get famous and patent their work, with morality taking a back seat.
Isn't that a little outside your field?
It's got nothing to do with my research. But I thought it might be of interest to you.
Whoop, that's a
Cloning.
truck.
And Dr. Clark, I mean.
Go on.
Now, this is really highly classified stuff. But I've heard that an American biotech company has successfully cloned a human being. What's more, it happened over 10 years ago. And the researcher behind it was Dr. Clark. You've really never heard of him?
I don't meet many doctors.
This Dr. Clark is a complete ghost, even to others in his field. His age, where he comes from, that might not be his real name. And I can't even say for sure he's a he. Clark's employer, ATGC, its company motto is embracing your hopes, preserving talent.
What does this have to do with me?
Cypher. Dr. Clark works for ATGC, and they have connections to DARPA. Cypher couldn't function without the communications network DARPA's built. meaning Cypher has to be a part of the Pentagon, or at least the two are joined at the hip. DARPA is a driving force behind human cloning. It's a pretty high priority project for them.
What do we have
And
17
this
people in the
Dr.
brig?
Clark,
What the fuck?
some say he's a pivotal player in Cypher. But that's not all. Every cell nucleus in an organism contains the genetic information for that organism. Think of it as a blueprint for life. Clark appears to be working on how to decode this information and rearrange it at will. If you could do that, it would mean being able to custom design human beings for specific purposes. Can you believe that? Suppose for a moment that this is all fact. A man of your
Who
talent.
the fuck is quiet?
If your genetic information
Yep,
died
she's
with
still
you,
back here.
that would be a terrible loss for mankind. But what if mankind could preserve you for future generations by cloning you?
All right, enough. I get the idea.
Look, I know it's inductive reasoning, but this weapon to surpass Metal Gear they're developing in Africa, I believe it's something that uses this new technology. Speaking as a fellow scientist, it chills me to the bone.
That's rich coming from you.
If genes serve as our blueprint, then I wonder if they include an impulse that drives us to tweak the design. Can you imagine that? Genes encoded with information that wants its children to decode it. Is life itself putting the direction of our next evolution in the hands of scientists? I guess it would take some real arrogance to believe that. And yet, it could be what Cypher's after.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree. But that was an interesting story. It'd make a good movie.
You have to believe me.
Where'd you hear all this anyway?
Where? I just overheard it in bits and pieces while I was forced to do that research for them.
Right.
Wait a minute. Look, I want to help you. I want to be of service here. I'm risking my life with this.
Is that so? Maybe it's time we brought someone else into the conversation.
No, not him. Not Ocelot. You can't do this.
Now I know what you're thinking. This is a bad idea. And you're probably right. But I don't care. How much space do I have up here? Jesus Christ. If I miss this even slightly, it's gonna go off the fucking edge here. Okay. I'm just gonna have to drop it right on me. How many are we doing? A lot of people down here. He's in. Where is he? He's on the side. Guy's just hanging out. Oh, he's waking up. Sounds like there's a tape down there. Scope is worthless. Yeah, it sounds like we're getting a little suspicious down here. This man, you don't see anything. Oh, fuck off. You stupid crap. Bullshit, what the fuck? Where are you going, man? There you go. Ooh, nice.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Hi. Oh, fuck. Oh boy.
That's a serious injury.
This
Won't
fucking
heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid.
Hey, what? See this one? He's dead. This one's alive.
He's coming too.
Heard a bomb.
You gotta extract him.
Oh, I gotta close in with him. There we go. Sweet. Got a little hairy there, but not too bad. I like this guard tower.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
It's a nice guard tower.
Quiet.
Alright, we need this. There we go.
You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
See if I can see anything else from over here. I love 50 counts. It's not as much machine gun as like a giant blow forward fucking cannon. Or a mini cannon. They're fun. I wonder if there's a way we can check our bond with oh, that's neat. Oh. That's very handy. Wait, what was that? There's a dude over here? there's a guy in the outpost, which is weird. It's like a hyena or something in here. You know, I wonder. They're probably heavy. See, now I was thinking, I wonder if we can't just tell her to kill them. Oh, there you are. How did you survive all this nonsense? Whatever. Security team.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Where's that truck at, Quiet? Oh, there you are.
Ready? Let's come on!
Extract him.
Okay, so for a get rid of the infantry one, we're gonna need probably a bazooka.
Boss, I have the report on that cargo we stole from Cypher's truck. The PF was transporting two things. The analysis of that malachite has come back first. Naturally, the main compound is copper. There's also a small amount of cobalt. Nothing unusual so far. Southern Zaire is a well-known copper belt. However, in addition to these, we also detected a trace amount of uranium. The content percentage, though, is too low for nuclear development. It most likely came from Shinkalobwe mine. That's where the uranium in that area comes from. The mine's closed, as all the high-purity uranium ore dried up a long time ago. But you could probably still find it there in small quantities. That said, there are plenty of other uranium mines that are in operation, like in Niger, Namibia, South Africa. Why go to an abandoned mine to scrape up whatever's left and ship it out in mass quantities without refining it? They were transporting that yellow cake, too, which would suggest they have the technology to refine uranium. Anyway, that about sums it up. Unfortunately, the analysis of that yellow cake is taking a little longer. I'll let you know when it's done.
Ooh, they've got a fucking AA gun. Do I have one left? Yes, I do. Awesome. Love those things. Oh, I should have blown up this thing with that. Alright. There's another replacement somewhere around here. I think that gun should be able to see it, maybe. Yeah. There we go. I think the last thing we need to do is take out their comm center here. And then we can go light some fuckers up. Oh, yeah, over here. Neat. Oh, hey. That's handy. Because now I don't have to lose my rifle. I can just leave it up here and come get it when I'm done. Too bad no one had a rocket launcher. That I know of, anyway. Oh, here's the damn radios. There we go. Yeah, these machine guns are really nice. I wish there was some incentive to take one over anything else, though. Over here. So maybe that's what I was missing. I never realized you could just tell her where to go, and she would go there. Alright, goodbye, you beautiful machine gun. Alright. Hello, reliable. Let's take a little trek. Ba-ba-ba. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah. Oh shit, it's right here. Maybe this was a mistake. When it said 300 meters, I didn't think it meant that like that close. I know that sounds dumb, but you know. Shut up. Alright. So, there's a guy in the tower, there's a guy right there. Let's do this. That didn't work. Who the fuck? How dare you? There's one. Oh, it's a bad place to stand, pal. Or not. Oh, so close. I need to wait till he thinks he's safe. God damn it. Well, I deserve everything I'm going to get.
It's no good, boss. Attacking like that won't cut it. Aim somewhere else. Or change to a different weapon.
Oh, hey. I didn't know you could take the helmet off. It's handy. Well, that was a waste of fucking money. But okay. No, I don't have. I do have. For there are supplies. Snake. Stop. Snake. Oh my god. They just scan these guys. Wow. Is that straight C's? Jesus Christ. What did you
Subject
get
on
that
board.
out of, dude?
Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
Let's see if they had anything good over here. Excuse me. What did they do? Interesting. Okay, now next one is over here. Extract the terp. Love how the computer calls everybody. Fuck you, tree. Oh, I don't have my fucking rifle, do I? Let's get these guys. Whoops.
There
Should've
should
got
be
that
a Kikongo English interpreter somewhere in that area. If you extract him, he could be plenty useful for us.
Alright, what are we looking at here? Some dude. He's a guy. Two mans. Oh, wait a second, I know this village. This is actually the village we're gonna be in here shortly. With the boys. I think. One of them. Okay, Okay, that's everybody. So we have, looks like 10. Should I go back for it? I think it's gone now, actually. Don't see the dude, though. Wait, where'd it go? That was weird. I'm gonna call in a supply drop too, just to be safe. No? A supply drop. Gonna start over here with these guys. You know, if I can see that from over here, you'd think someone else would have noticed. Oh, fuck. Okay. Is that everybody? I got 2 left. Well, assuming I can figure out how to get down there, I bet I could go just get them. See, the trick is trying to get down there in enough time that the tranks still have some potency. See if I can find a fucking way down, though. Jesus. Oh no, the truck is coming quick. Okay, off he goes.
Extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gotta extract him.
Call me the Sandman.
Subject on board. Leave the
What
rest
is
to
this
us.
turf at, though?
You gotta extract him.
Alright, must be one of these two.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
It's our boy.
He's coming too. Roger that.
I am in the right place, right? There's no one else here.
You gotta extract him.
Unless he's a prisoner or something. Okay, I thought he was a soldier. Let's check the rooms then. Come back to those. Nope. Yeehaw. 10 whole precious metals. I don't know, sports fans. I don't know if the guy's even here right now. Like, the guard post is captured. He's not at the guard. There's nowhere else he could be. Guess we'll check over here. He should have been extracted. There's already clouds. It's raining. Ah, there he is.
Help!
Yeah.
That's the target.
Okay. So I could have let Quiet just go ham and murder everyone.
Subject is in.
Don't you fucking do it, lady. Extract the what? Wandering mother bay. Oh, there's one here. It's interesting. Oh, that truck is coming back, it looks like. Here he comes. The Lone Ranger without his tonto. If he's not gonna stop, fuck it. So how are we doing on peeps? A lot of people in the brig. I do not understand why. What is going on that we need 33 people in the fucking brig? Alright, okay, this is the one where she can go and fucking murder everyone. I'll grab a few machine guns and come join her at my leisure. Oh. So let's see. Go through there. And just cut straight across the plains to the airport. Sounds like a plan. Working on these cassettes.
Boss, sorry to keep you waiting. We finally finished analyzing that yellow cake Cypher was moving. There was nothing unusual about the composition of the yellow cake itself. Most of it was oxidized uranium, with the rest being impurities, various metals as well as traces of organic matter. What's interesting is the composition of these impurities. When we checked them against the impurities found in the copper ore, it was clear the yellow cake didn't come from Shinkalobwe.
Whoops.
Meaning they went to the trouble of mining two sources of uranium, then transported them together in different states. Another thing, We detected a very thin layer of highly enriched
Alright, this is not
uranium in the
working.
middle of the yellow cake. Now that is very interesting. It may not be a lot, but it points to the existence of uranium-enriching technology. After all, yellow cake can't naturally produce highly enriched uranium. If they could mass produce this, they'd be just one step away from a gun barrel-type nuclear bomb. But uranium enrichment requires advanced technology and a large-scale
Shouldn't move,
facility.
right?
If that
Okay,
kind of place existed in Zaire, the Soviet Union wouldn't sit idly by. And there's another question. Where were they transporting the yellow cake and malachite uranium? The first
Gotta
place
put it
that
back
comes
where
to
she's
mind is
supposed to
South
be.
Africa. The government was supposed to have abandoned nuclear weapons development after caving to international pressure. But rumors persist that it's continued in secret. Plus, CRS were escorting the truck, and they're based out of South Africa. And then South Africa does have an abandoned test site. If Cypher's involved with nuclear development in South Africa. But how would that fit with their weapon to surpass Metal Gear?
God damn
We
it.
need more information.
I don't know why I'm fucking sucking at driving today.
Shinkolobwe. There's a name I haven't heard in a while.
The U.S. bought a lot of uranium from Shinkolobwe mine during World War II for the Manhattan Project. They even sent a squad from the Army Corps of Engineers to reopen the mine after it was flooded. That's how good its uranium must have been. With that, the world's first nuclear test was a success. Shinkolobwe uranium might have been used in the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombs, too. Just hearing its name is like seeing all the phantoms of the war rise up to haunt us. But all the uranium's dried up, and the mine's been closed for years.
So someone reopened it.
Right. Zero-risk security seized control of the area and were forcing locals to work in it. And the Zairean government was getting a slice of what they took in exchange for looking the other way. Mobutu has to finance his tastes somehow. He'll gladly sell the rights to some old mine. The question is, why would zero-risk security do this kind of thing?
Or rather, why were their employers, Cypher, interested in an abandoned mine? They'd be getting trace amounts of uranium, yet to the naked eye it appears to be ordinary malachite. Meaning security would be lax. Not a very efficient way of obtaining it, but easier to move.
But how would they enrich it at its destination?
Did the yellow cake really have a layer of highly enriched uranium in it?
Having trouble believing it?
No. If they say it's real, then it's real. In which case, they might have some enrichment method that we don't know about.
And this was to test it out.
It's possible. And that would mean it's almost complete.
Okay. We are here. I don't know if these attack points are actually the same thing as... we'll see. How close do we have to be?
Fire. 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 Fire.
Fun stuff. Yeah, I think that's all from this area. Looks like there's a dude outside, but We don't care about him. Oh, maybe we do. Shit. She's in the objective. Where's this guy at? Oh, he's gone now.
Fire! Fire!
Now where are you going? Alright, whatever. Long can kill him from back here.
Fire! 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 Fire!
I think that was the guy on the mortar.
Fire!
Like successful. Word. Er is hier weer, begrijp. Onderzoek onmiddellijk en geen terugvoeren. Uit.
Fire!
Nice shot. No, we need him. Where's that blueprint?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Let's get her in a different position. Let's put her over here. That sounded violent.
Fire!
Hey, screw off. Son of a bitch, it's still in the fence after all. I don't know what you're doing over here.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Wish I could just tell her open fire at will. What the fuck are we doing in here, lads?
You're seriously injured. Find somewhere safe to rest. That'll
This
give you a
chalkboard will
chance to
protect me.
apply first aid.
Nope. I love this fucking mechanic. This is my favorite fucking mechanic ever. Why are they all in here? Oh, she got that one. Even's still alive. Seriously? What are you doing, dude? Who else? Oh my god, really? Stupid bullshit. There. I bet that wasn't even the right one, was it? Who the fuck is still alive in this mess? Let's see. I'm not in the right building. God damn it. Oh. That's cool. Picked up a cassette tape on accident. Excuse me. Go the fuck back to sleep. Spazoid. I need a resupply. There's just too many fucking bodies.
You gotta extract him.
Oh, what in the fuck, guys? You guys are fucking ungracious, you know that? Here I am trying not to kill you.
Leave the rest to us.
You had your shot.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Is anybody left? Doesn't look like it. Now there was a thing, I believe, over here that popped
You gotta
up.
extract him.
Pick up. Maybe not, I don't know. So that sort of worked. She's not a one-man killing machine, but... Oh, that's what I saw was the shield.
Fire!
Their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can
That's what I was
designate
trying
a
to do.
landing zone near the outpost. Disrupt communications between enemy outposts by destroying comms
Oh, I could just
equipment.
walk through here, goddamn.
That'll prevent one post from sending reinforcements to another.
Alright, next up we got a date with a fucking former, with an old friend. How do we get out of here? Here's the exit. You know, after all this, fucking Quiet's bond better be pretty high. That's all I'm saying. Looks like I have to roll at the right time. Alright, Intel team, where is he? Where's my boy? You really better not be over here. Yep, there he is. Thanks. Where'd he go? This might be a bit of a challenge. It's gonna be really hard to see this fucking guy. Is that him? Oh, that's a plant. There he is.
That's the target. I remember him. He was off base during the attack 9 years ago. Bring him home, boss.
See, the trick to these is to find him before he falls asleep. Because then you have until he wakes up to figure out where he passed out. And that's never fun. See him. Fucking glare from the the windows is not helping me right now. I think Dee Dee might be a better fit for this. this guy went? He may have fallen over. I really think I might need to get D-Dog in here. Because I have no idea where he is or where he fell over. Oh, good boggy doggy. Boogly boogly. I don't remember how they bring D-Dog in. I think they just airdrop him. Yep, there he is. There's the boy, wagging the whole way down. I don't know if a single dog would be happy. Hey, buddy.
Good. Good dog.
Alright, let's find this asshole. Okay. Who knows, maybe 2 shots was enough for him. There he is. Way the fuck over there. What the fuck is he doing? Is he stuck? What the fuck is he doing? Oh my god. He's just spinning. Oh my god. Oh fuck me. Ah, fucking smoke grenades. Come on, idiot.
Good. Good.
In case you didn't know, so that man lobbed a fucking grenade from 80 meters. The average distance a soldier can throw it, who's pretty strong, is 35 meters. So he just threw it twice the range that you're supposed to. It's just my life now.
Good. Good.
Just gonna hose him. Hose him and hope for the best. try and empty the whole mag into him. Inaccurate piece of shit motherfucker. God damn it. Such bullshit. I swear to God. Aha, got him.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Roger.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequot. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Holy shit, that's a lot of missions.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Skip that nonsense. See how we're doing on peeps. Still got 30 people in the brig. I don't know why. Yeah, I guess we'll get in there. What can support team do now? Congo. Anti-reflex research. That's weird. Always like having a new tank. Always a good thing. I have never gotten that thing, and I don't really care. Do. Fucking brown bear. Look at these. I forgot the zeros are we at. We at 2 million? Yeah, I think we're at 2 million. No, we've been streaming for a while. You just missed, hey bud, just missed a whole bunch of just side ops things. That's really all we've been doing. I've not gone out and tried to kill Eli just yet. I was trying to mitigate some of this problem of having with a complete lack of personnel lately. So I just ran around murdering a bunch of people, kidnapping others, you know how it'd be. What's the new thing we have? More missiles, okay. No, I've been streaming for an hour or two, I think. I don't actually know. We'll say an hour to be generous. Alright, can we now... Nope. Well, it's 16. That's pretty good. Ah, you're good, man. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to take D-Dog over Quiet for this next one because she might shoot a child, and that's a no-no, apparently. Personally, I have no problems with it, but, you know. We have to be good guys, I guess. Even though we're fucking money-grubbing mercenaries. Is that an AUG that I just saw? No, it's not. Okay. Just a weird SVG. That's a weird thing. Like, the emblem on the PFC, my emblem, that's really weird. I mean, we could. I'm assuming you mean later on when we get to that one mission that's bad and then she has to go do things that we can't discuss quite yet because they're spoilers, but I'm assuming that's what you mean. Yeah, okay. I thought you just had to redo that mission again to get it. Get her, I guess.
Capture the White Mamba, the child soldier's commander, and bring him back to Mother Base. First off, head for Voila Yamasa.
That's cheesy. The Children's Soldier missions are not my favorite. Mostly because you have to, like... You have to abide by not killing them.
Be careful down there, boss.
Which isn't a problem in itself, except for the fact that they can shoot the fuck out of you. You know what I'm saying? It's like... double standards all over the fucking place. What the fuck? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh shit. Wait a minute. What mission is this? I forgot those guard posts. Are these kiddies? Are these kiddos? Oh Christ, this kid's over here too. Fuck me. That's a lot of fucking kids. Loads of fucking kids everywhere. Like, I wish they would give you a handicap, you know, like, at the very least, you're... I forgot to put... I'm about to redo this mission. I hate the scope so fucking much. Like, okay, they're kids, but they're not like the fucking trained soldiers. They don't know how to work a radio. So, if you're shooting the fuck out of them, they're not going to follow SOPs because they don't know how. You know? Like, something like that. They give you just a tiny bit of leeway because you're fighting little fucking children. That's what I would like to see. Don't wake him up, boy. Ah, you fucker. I can't see what I'm looking at because it's a fucking red dot, and I hate red dots. I'm just gonna keep shooting them until they're asleep. Go to sleep. Who else? Oh my god! Why is there a million of them? You kids want to see a dead body? Because that's what you're about to get. Oh boy. The game's gonna regret giving you that one.
Extraction puts a huge
You motherfuckers!
To extract kids, you'll have to carry them to the chopper.
Oh, I forgot this. Okay. Fine.
Roger.
No, now I remember what the worst part about this was. Now I'm remembering what the worst part of this was. It's the fact that you have to carry them all. All 12 of the fucking kiddos. Where's that Jeep? I'm just gonna ferry them with the Jeep. The Jeep is over here, right? I hate every one of you little fuckers. Where's the fucking Jeep? Yeah, my ass. If there is an adult in that village, I'm gonna put a bullet in their fucking head. Out of spite, alone. And you ever wonder why I left my helicopter naked for 80% of this game? This is why. Because there comes a time where you have to call the stupid thing 7 times. And it ends up rounding out to about 100,000. Alright, let's make a child consolidation point. A CCC, or CCP if you're trying to be technical, where we pick up the children and we throw the children so that it's easier to pick up and throw the children into the Jeep and then throw them into the helicopter. This is the only satisfaction I get at this game. See, this is... I'm a little bit confused, because I know what the mission is. You gotta go down to the ship and get Eli. But I don't remember starting here, and I don't remember having to worry about this checkpoint. There was another mission. Pequod, you stupid fucker, move 5 meters to the left and get down here. I don't have time for this nonsense. No, 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 get out, get out, get out. We're not leaving. Jesus Christ. Can you imagine this mission in fucking, if we had to do this kind of thing in Death Stranding? Why wouldn't people be pink, man? It's the 80s, that's why. Pequod's just lucky there's no aerobic fitness songs I could put on him. Because you'd be damn sure I'd be doing that shit if I could.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Someone wake up. Oh, yeah, hey. Back to sleep.
CQC on those kids. Throws or punches.
Smashing a kid into the ground is satisfying. Nah, I got 2 trips, unfortunately. And then I have to clean out the fucking rest of the village. What if we do... Yeah! I'll punch the child! We're just gonna... This one's probably next to wake up. Now, I don't actually know this. If you put an enemy in a Jeep, are they just indefinitely asleep? That's pretty cheesy. It's a damn shame you can't just load up one of the big trucks in the with people in the back and leave them there.
Roger.
Kids are costing me so much fucking money. God damn it. So much money. Yeah, I put all the fucking rockets and armor on him this time for no reason. I was having a good bit of fun before, where I would just call Pequod in and he'd clear out a base for me. You know, actually get some mileage out of him, but I never took it off. So, that's my fault. Weapon, what?
This is Pequod.
wouldn't mind 10 seconds. That sounds pretty nice.
This is Pequot. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
You don't technically have to extract these kids, right? I know it's part of the side quest, or the side objectives, but I don't believe technically you have to get them. Yeah, there's another mission though, right? Like, 1 or 2 after this, where you do. And that shit's annoying. So I really should be saving my patience for that instead of doing it now, shouldn't I? I wonder if there's a mod on the PC in Nexus for being able to kill the kids. I know there was one for Skyrim that was got a lot of popularity. Good. Man, I would love to mod the hell out of this game. There's so many things that like you could do with this system. Honestly, I genuinely think it's got one of the cleanest UIs of any video game I've ever played. Like the game, like from a UI standpoint, and the HUD and the iDroid, everything just looks nice and clean.
The target, the white mamba, showed up in this village out of the blue and took command of the child soldiers. The surrounding villages have been victims of their raids and brutality ever since. But if you extract their commander, those kids will have no choice but to stand down. Should wrap up the whole situation. They're still kids. You can't kill any one of them, including the commander. If things get rough,
you don't tell me what to do,
by knocking them out or by tranquilizing them.
I think we're gonna try and avoid these. Oh. Or not. Jesus Christ, these kids have good vision. You know where we're at in the game right now? It kind of looks like that here in the US of A. It's kind of overcast, and I think it might be raining. We're supposed to have like a 20% chance today. Maybe. I don't know. I just hope it doesn't rain on my dirt pile. My beloved dirt pile. The dirt pile I paid $100 fucking for. Nice. I swear to Tiddlywinks, I'm not in the right place I thought I was. No, I am. So wait, why did we start on this side and not over there where we usually start? This is not the place where we usually start. I don't think. I want to say this isn't the right place. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just losing my fucking mind. I don't know, man. Fuck off, kid. I'm a ghost. Oh, there is a person in here. I didn't realize that. I'm about to just go ham on these fucking kids. Call me the Sandman. So if you're ever curious about starting your own child soldier army one day, if this is an ambition that you have, I would recommend, from a professional soldier standpoint, do not give the kids these full-sized rifles they have. I mean, technically these are carbines. Punch. But even so, they're about 7 to 8 pounds. Full size, usually about 40 inches in length. Pretty awkward, pretty clumsy for the kids to handle. I would recommend you give them submachine guns of some kind. PPSH 43Cs are pretty common in the third world. So I would recommend those. They're lighter, you can carry a whole lot more ammunition, and honestly the kids aren't really going to be a good shot anyway. Nah, mini Uzis are too small. Like, that's where you're kind of bordering on the line of that's too small and too unwieldy. Then you actually need to be an adult to actually counteract all the recoil. You know, you got a lot of things working against it. High rate of fire, high recoil from being such a small barrel and small size in general. So I would recommend a somewhere like a nice mix of between a carbine size and a submachine gun. Like an M2 would be fine. Well, M1, I guess. The 30 carbine has a nice, gentle recoil. It's a good rifle caliber. Good range. He handles really easy. Where's my fucking stun bazooka? Do I have that yet? What the fuck was that? Is that their alarm? That's adorable. Oh, I can't wait to fucking punch them all. You know what? We're going hot. We're going loud. We're going hot right now. Oh shit. Wow. A kid just fucking beat Snake to the punch. Literally. Oh yeah, I'm not extracting all these little fuckheads. There is way too many of them. Really?
Boss, come in. Boss?
I hate this mission. Do I have a stun shotgun? Where am I? Let's check out my... what do we have for a loadout? This is really just the most annoying fucking mission on the planet. There's a stun grenade. No, there's no stun grenade. Yeah. MP5s are okay, but really they've got... they're too fine of a system to give the kids. You gotta have someone who understands the necessity of a... oh, I can't run the kids over, can I? You gotta give them to someone who understands why they need to be cleaned so much. That closed bolt system, or that roller lock system, can get gummed up really quick. Just kill them all. Who would know? Who would be any the wiser that there are dead children in Africa? Quite a fucking surprise. Another few dozen to add to the pile. Giving the kids a bolt action? No, see, that's the opposite direction. Bolt actions are heavier than rifles. They're usually chambered, if you're talking older, they're usually chambered in a bigger round like 308 or 7mm Mauser. And they're therefore have more recoil. And kids tend to panic when under stress, so you don't want to give them a manual action. That's why, honestly, submachine guns and assault rifles work for them, because you just hold down the trigger and let it rip, you know? At least then they feel like they're contributing to something. Oh, there you go. For some reason I thought he was behind that IV line. Alright, I'll get the Jeep. How many are left? Oh, like 2 in the fucking boat. See, generally the idea is static cruiser weapons are fine because you don't really have to worry about mitigating the recoil, and they're just kind of stuck in place. Light ones and infantry ones would be too heavy for kids to lift, though. I'm streaming. Like that M2 there, we can't take that with us.